Alright, so in this video we're going to be looking at using this function that I developed in the previous video to find the derivatives of some functions. And I told you in one of the videos that I thought that when you have f of x equals x squared, which is the parabola, that the slope of that parabola is equal to 2x. And so what I want you to, so now if I just went ahead and proved that, that's probably one of the easiest things to prove using this method. And if I just sort of prove that, then I'd take away the easiest one and that would leave you with harder ones. So what I want to do is I want to leave that one for you guys to prove, and I'm going to prove harder ones. So I'm going to look at f of x is equal to x cubed plus 5x. Okay, so now that means that f of x plus h is going to be equal to x plus h cubed plus 5 times x plus h. Now I'm going to want to sort of write this out and distribute everything. So the first thing that I got to do is I got to sort of FOIL out this x plus h. And I could find sort of funky ways to do it, but let's just do it sort of brute force. If I do x plus h squared, that's going to be x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. And then if I multiply that by x plus h, I'm going to get x cubed plus 2x squared h plus x h squared plus another x squared h plus 2x h squared plus h cubed. So I'm going to say that x plus h cubed plus 5x, oh, and then I got a 5x. Where do I want to put that? I'm going to put that right there. Plus 5h. Putting that all together, you guys are going to have to work on this. Is a calculus class, not an algebra class. You guys can work out the algebra on your own. So I've got an x cubed plus 3x squared h plus 3x h squared plus h cubed plus 5x plus 5h. And so that is f of x plus h. So now if I plug that into this formula up here, so f prime of x is equal to f of x plus h minus f of x over h. I'm going to have this long thing, x cubed plus 3x squared h plus 3x h squared plus h cubed plus 5x plus 5h minus my f of x, which is x cubed minus 5x. Got to remember that it's minus all of that, so it's minus that and minus that, all over h. Okay? So then, while I look and I go, gosh, that cancels that, and that cancels that, and then I gotta remember I forgot my whole limit thing, because I always forget my limits. This is the limit as h approaches 0. So technically speaking, I can't make h 0. So h cannot equal 0. But if we're really, 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 really close to 0, if we're really close to 0, then this cancel, then this, and this cancel with that, and I'm left with 3x squared plus 3xh plus h squared plus 5. And then I'm going to say that because h is really, really close to 0, I'm just going to ignore those. And so I'm finally going to say f prime of x is equal to 3x squared plus 5. Is how I'm going to, that's what I'm going to say for f of x is equal to x cubed plus 5x. F prime of x is going to be 3x squared plus 5. Okay, I think I'm just going to break them up into smaller videos, and I'll do another example in the next video.